And what he did with Tyson Fury is probably one of the greatest performances in combat sports history.
Ever, right?
Ever.
Yes.
Ever.
Yeah.
To have that guy go over there with no one gave him any chance. Terrence Crawford was sitting across where you are right now, and he's like, 0 chance. He's going to get knocked out. 0 chance. And then when he dropped Tyson Fury in the 3rd round and then was battering him in the 8th, and then at the 10th round, at the end of the fight, you're like, I don't know
what's going to fucking happen
I
here.
don't know who won. And one
Yes.
judge saw it for him, and one judge saw it and the other 2 judges saw it for Fury. But it was that close. It was that close where and a lot of people are saying that this puts Tyson Fury's argument of being one of the greatest of all time in jeopardy. Because now people are saying, well, hey, man, you got dropped and brought to a questionable decision by a guy with 0 boxing matches.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of freak that Francis
is, man.
He's a freak. He's the freak of all freaks.
If you're, and you've seen Francis up close,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's the thing. And so you know the kind of freak he is. If you're him and if you're his people, what's his next move?
Get as much money as you can.
Of course.
This is what I think they should do. Put him in with a heavyweight boxer that he can beat that has a good record. Like someone who's in the argument of like a top 10. And if Francis knocks that guy out, then if they can try to coax Tyson Fury into a rematch, that would be fucking bananas. And I think Saudi Arabia has enough money to actually pull that off.
I think so too.
I think so too. They might be able to fucking bait Tyson in with some just fucking life-changing generational money.
So here's the thing about Tyson, who I love and respect.
love that guy.
Right? Love that guy too. There's 2 train of thoughts here. It's either, well, I don't actually need to fight him again.
Right.
There's that train of thought. But then I wonder if it goes back to the champion mentality that you talked about is, as a champion, I need to fight that guy.
It may be that.
Do you know what I mean?
He is certainly a champion, and he's certainly one of the greatest of all time. And I think he certainly underestimated Francis.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he trained for Francis. He said he trained as hard as any fight ever, which is possible because he always looks that way. He always like Fedor. He has like this very disarming body, and he jokes around about it.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking belly. And he's a character. I love the guy to death.
Yeah.
I think if he knows now what he's up against and he just boxes and with a real understanding of the consequences of making a mistake, I think it's probably a different fight.